32 hopefuls journeyed to the Yorkshire city of Sheffield. Glory at the Crucible Theatre in the forefront of their minds. Now into day 7, the original field has been halved. Only 16 remain in contention for snooker's most coveted title, the Betfred World Championship. Centre stage, 4-time world champion John Higgins, who couldn't contain red-hot potting Kurt Mafflin as the dangerous qualifier from Norway increased his lead to 7-4. But the response from Higgins in frame 12 was nothing short of sensational. After rolling in that courageous red on 56, he was fully focused on a 147. Indeed, when position was gained on the yellow and the colours were at the mercy of the Scot, history was in the making. On the pink, hearts were pounding, palms were sweaty.
140.
But fear not, Higgins held his nerve, constructing the first maximum break at the Crucible since his fellow countryman Stephen Hendry achieved perfection in 2012.
147 and the frame, John Higgins.
Magical from the Wizard of Wushaw, now in line for a £55,000 bonus. A resurgent Higgins then plundered a pair of frames from absolutely nowhere, a vintage 63 clearance, taking him to lunch all square at 8 frames each. And at night, when Higgins rallied from 10-8 down to lead 11-10, many would have assumed the writing was on the wall. Mafflin was suddenly struggling. Higgins must have fancied the job. Instead, Mafflin refused to buckle, regained his touch, and ignoring mounting pressure, fired in breaks of 80, 75, and a clinching 63 to prevail 13-11. The resident of Oslo on a massive high and first into the quarter-finals. Next for him, fellow qualifiers Anthony McGill or Jamie Clark. Naturally, that terrific tussle put everything else in the shade, but it didn't prevent Yan Bingtao from creating quite a stir. You see, in the second frame of his clash with defending champion Judd Trump, the 20-year-old from China signalled his intent with a super confident break of 133. Yan, the number 16 seed, then stole the fourth, thanks to a last red to black clearance.
35 frame.
Before additional contributions of 91 and 93 helped transport him into a 5-2 lead. Trump, who also trailed Tom Ford 5-2 in the first round before rallying, did secure the closing frame of the day, but make no mistake, Yan's more than capable of causing an almighty upset. That likewise applies to Thailand's Noppon Sangkom, on level terms with Mark Selby going into their decisive session. Equally, there's nothing to choose between Mark Williams and Stuart Bingham and the battle of the experienced former title holders. And don't forget, Day 8 sees Ronnie O'Sullivan break off against Ding Junhui at a gripping Betfred World Championship simply crammed with storylines.